All right, Kipsters. First, we're going to go over the do now. So it says the lengths of fish in inches caught by two fishing teams were 13, 13 and a half, 14, 15, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 16, 16, 18, 18, 21. Which box plot best represents this data? Well, if I look at a box plot, I remember that the middle line is the median. This is Q1. The beginning of the box is Q1. The beginning of the end of the box is Q3. And then I've got a minimum and a maximum. So my minimum is 13. My maximum is 21. I checked that my data are already in order, and they are. So I'm going to check first that I have a minimum of 13, maximum of 21, minimum of 13, maximum of 21, minimum of 13, maximum of 21, minimum of 13, maximum of 21. So unfortunately, they all work for the easiest check. The next easy check is the median. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces of data. So I know that 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So if I count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I know that 15.5 is my median. So if I look at A lines up with 15.5. If I look at B actually lines up with 16, so B is not correct. C actually also lines up with 16, 15, 16, 17, so C doesn't work. And then for D, the median is 15, so that's not correct. So the answer to the do now was A. I don't have to check Q2 or Q3 because the other ones just don't work from there. So today we're looking at the percents. We're going to go over an easier way today to find the percent of a number. So number 1 says Ms. Swanson bought a boat that cost $1,600. If there was a 20% delivery fee, how much will it cost to get the boat delivered? So this is asking what is 20% of 1,600? Well, the trick here is that 20% is just 20 out of 100, okay? As a percent, it doesn't really help me, but as a fraction, I can see it's 20 out of 100, which is the same as 20 out of 100, or 20 hundredths, 0.2. If I want to find 20% of 1,600, I can actually just multiply 1,600 times 2/10. Okay, I can drop the 0 because it's just extra. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 6 is 12. Carry the 1. And 2 times 1 is 2. With the carried 1 is a 3. Now, there's one number over here behind my decimal. So my decimal is going to move one spot over. And my answer is it's going to cost $320 because 20% of 1,600 is 320. Okay, so this is what we're looking at today. If you want to find the decimal, you can just multiply and then add. I mean, you can just multiply it straight out like that. Now, for the second example, this goes back into what we were doing yesterday, where you had to go back and find the whole. Okay, so it says Dulce bought a dress that cost $150. Okay, it should just say $150. If the sales tax was 8%, how much will the dress cost in total? So now I have 8%, and this is trickier because 8 out of 100 as a decimal, 8 hundredths is 0/10 and 8 hundredths. So if I want to find 150 times 8 hundredths, I can't drop that 0 because it's a place value holder. It's not at the end. So 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 5 is 40. Carry the 4. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. Okay, now there are two numbers behind my decimal, so my decimal needs to go 2 spaces. So it's going to be right here for 12. So the tax is $12. Now, the total cost of the dress is going to be the dress, the price tag, plus the $12 tax. So yesterday we worked a lot on discounts, and discounts you subtract, but tax is added. It's an addition. Okay, so my decimals are lined up, which is really important. There will be decimals today. 2 plus 0 is 2, 5 plus 1 is 6, and 1 plus 0 is 1. So the total cost of all of it is going to be $162. This handwriting is terrible, but it's going to be $162. Okay, that's an example where you have to go back. Okay, I encourage you to pause this video and to try and do number 3 right now. So pause the video, do number 3, and then when you restart the video, I will go over number 3 with you. Okay. Pause it, do it. Okay. James bought a new pair of shoes and paid, oh my gosh, that should say he paid $320. If the sales tax is 5%, how much will the shoes cost in total? Again, 5% is 5 out of 100. So percent means 5/100ths as a decimal is going to be 0/10 and 5/100ths. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to do 320 times my 5%. Okay. When I do this, 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 2 is 10, carry the 1, 3 times 5 is 15, plus the carried 1 is 16. There are 2 numbers behind my decimal, so my decimal goes 2 spaces over. So when I add 320 plus 16, 0 plus 6 is 6, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 0 is 3. So the shoes are going to cost in total $336. Okay, don't forget at the end you've got to add the tax back to the original cost because tax is an additional charge. I'm sorry, that was a burp. So go through and finish this. I'll be walking around and helping. And if any of that was too fast, or if you want to watch it again, please just go back and you can watch it again. Other than that, I hope you have a jolly good day and that you're getting all of these correct.